Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back, and I am not live, but I am coming straight from authenticity. Authenticity. If that's how you say it. I just want to come on today. It is Saturday, February the 26th. And I want to come on and start off the evening with a great topic that I always dibble and dabble in. And I find myself always going back to it on different occasions. Free will. Now think about the word free. When we hear the word free, we think about something being given, something that you do not have to pay for in order to obtain. A lot of different things come to mind when you think of the word free. Now, the Webster Dictionary says free is not under the control or in the power of another, able to act or be done as one wishes, not or no longer confined or imprisoned, on the loose, at liberty. That is what the word on Google, on Webster, says the word free means. Now, when you hear will, you automatically, free will, that's the instance, that's like what your will, yourself. The word will is control exerted to do something or restrain impulses. So you combine that together, free will. So you have off the chain determination to do something, and you can use that energy in whatever shape or form you want. Now, it's so many different avenues that we can use our free will with. We can do great things in life. We can inspire, we can motivate, we can have ambitious thoughts and aspirations that touch another person, and it allows them to feel what we feel, and it actually impacts their lives where they could want to do the same thing. But we also can choose another path, and we can go down a road of destruction. We can go down a road of confusion, jealousy, envy, hate, violence. It's our free will. So the choice is in our hands when they say free will. But my question is free will free? And we already know what the definition of free is. Off the chain. Loose. It's no restrictive. It's obtainable without, you're not on a leash if you're free. So I think the biggest deception of them all is thinking that free will is free, as if you don't have any consequences or repercussions if you are moving in the free will dynamic. Because we have a choice. Everybody on this planet have a choice. And depending on their state of mind, their influences, and their desires, that will determine your free will advantages. So you have the person that they uses their free will to uplift, empower, motivate, bring down the light of God and shine it on other people so they can do the same thing, or they could potentially grow from that light. Then you have those who want to harness darkness and cast that on other people and dim other people's light in order for them to feel the wrath of Satan, devil, whatever you want to call it. Light, dark, polarity. Either way, when there's one, there's the other. Now, jumping off topic real quick, yet staying on. I think it is a time and place for you to dwell on each side of the spectrum, light or dark. But it all depends on how you're using it and what's your motivation behind using it. If someone is using the light to uplift another, but the person that they are trying to uplift dwells in darkness, does it mean that one should dwell in darkness to counteract that person or to get that person to understand them? Or should they stay in light? Because I feel like it's a time and place for both. I am a light being. I have been in darkness. I had to go through the dark in order to find the light. And the darkness is necessary. It's not condemnable forever, but I think it's necessary in one's journey in order for them to appreciate the light. You have to go, and everybody say, well, no, you don't. You don't have to go through darkness. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do that in order to appreciate or to embody or to call in light. No, you don't. But let's face it. We live in a society that is broken, damaged, very low on the totem pole of beings. Not everybody, but mass majority of people are on the lower end than on the higher end. Come on now. We're coming from realistic. You have people that are beautiful beings. You have people that are okay people. And you have people that just didn't get as much love as they probably should have gotten. And their job is to take away other people's love or dim other people's light, whatever their job is in life or whatever their driven motivation or heart's desire, good or bad, that drives them in order for them to feel is, that's what we have to judge them on. And yeah, it's a judgment. So if the world was such a beautiful place and everybody came from a gracious heart space, then the world would not be so out of tune and unbalanced as it is now. Let's be real. We can't lie and say this world is a beautiful place to live on and we can walk down the street unaware and uninformed of the societies and neighborhoods that are out here. We're coming from a realistic, logical place. Statistically, most low-end neighborhoods are, driven with poor people that will do anything for money. Liquor stores are on every corner. Food is corrupted with all type of chemicals. So mentally, we're not stable. We have poor diet, so we're not connected with our body on a healthy way. So our mind is not stable, our bodies are out of order, and our spirit is damaged. We are not in order. And I'm going to say we because it's a collective. Yeah, we have some that are, but we have to come from a collective state because we all live on planet Earth. So you can't single yourself out as if you're just, you can bring that good energy, but collectively we have to come and be real with what's going on. And depending on your state of mind and what you want to bring to this earth, that is what you will bring. So back to free will. Get off the topic. I don't think free will is free. I think it's consequences that come behind free will, good and bad. You could be You can use your free will to give out beautiful energy. And you do it freely because you want to make someone feel the way that you want to feel on a high vibrational level. Not saying you're just giving it to anybody, but when you decide to move in a direction, it is honest, integrity. It's power that is on a high vibrational level that inspires other people. It could cause one to be in a different vibration, and it can lower their vibration because of their own state of mind. But that doesn't have nothing to do with you. As long as you're moving and you're putting out your good energy, it's hard to, you cannot control another person's free will. And when you do try to do that, that's messing up the balance of the world. Think about it. Why would you want to control someone else's free will when you only are in control of your free will? And by you trying to manipulate another, you're already breaking the law, the law of the land, because we all have that capacity to move in whatever direction that we want. Regardless if it's labeled good or bad, we have that choice. And when you want to take that from someone because you feel like they shouldn't have that, you are breaking the law. And the law is the only thing that sets you apart from others when you not only know the law, but you uphold the law. So free will is not free. It is deemed to be free, but depending on how you move, that will be your outcome. So yeah, you can have free will and do negative, judge-based, or if we're judging it, low vibrational things, and you think you can get away with it. No. Every cause, there will be, after you do anything, it will be an effect of it. So you can try to disguise yourself. You could try to cloak your energy not to be who you think you are, but it will be returned to sender. Whatever you put out, because that is the law of the land. What goes up must come down. So what you put out will go back to you, regardless of if you try to cloak your energy and not be that. It's going to go back to you. So why not move in the direction or in the rhythm of love, prosperity, hope, joy, awareness, righteousness? Why not move in that direction? Because you know it's going to be mirrored back to you. You want that energy to hit you like a ton of bricks and fill you up with joy, because that is the law. But if you're moving in a direction that you want to harm others, and you feel in your heart that they deserve that, your heart will mirror back to you what you put out. So just be prepared to receive that. Just be prepared to receive that. We are in a body. We are in an earth suit, walking around this planet, embodying a small morsel piece of God. We're not even the full capacity of God. We are a small nail piece of God. And God has many names, but it's only one source. And whatever God wants you to do, or you feel like God wants you to do, and you label that as just, so be it. That's your free will. That is your truth, And I wouldn't want to take it from you. But true leaders of change, of integrity, they embody righteousness. And righteousness outshines anything that is deemed to be destructive. Like it overpowers it. And what does righteous mean? Morally right or justifiable. Victorious, virtuous, upright, worthy, ethical, decent, moral, high-minded, honest, honorable, uncorrupted. That's righteousness. We need righteous people, angelic, pure, noble. I am speaking the Google word for righteousness. God-fearing, rightful, well-founded, valid, allowable, sound, principle, law-abiding. That is a righteous person. And we need more people to be righteous, to lead people in the direction of truth and of righteousness. Because as one domino falls and it hits another, that energy will rub off on another. So that righteous person touches one person and that rubs off to them. And then it's a domino effect. And we know how when we hear the word domino effect, what that means. So free will, it's not free. Depending on what road you choose will be your outcome. You can get great energy mirrored back to you with your free will, or you can get poor, dirty energy mirrored back to you with your free will. So think about it. I mean, it's not a hard decision to do. It's just a noble thing to do. And it's something that we should all try to embody and try to be the best versions of ourselves, whatever that means to you. So that's it for today. I just want to come in and spill the words, spill the beans of my mind, and just, encourage people to really look at the word free will and don't think, oh, it's free will, I can do what I want, and not thinking it won't be consequences behind it. And that is good or bad, whatever you want. Put out what you want. Put out the energy that you want to receive. You want good energy, you want loving energy, be the light so you can receive it. So yeah, I hope whoever's listening, whoever is tuning in, you have a beautiful afternoon on this great Saturday. And I'll talk to you next time.